welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video I am planning in my paper journal, and I'm going to be using all of these beautiful stickers. All of the shops will be linked in the description box below, so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So for this plan with me, I am going to be using this beautiful kit from So Gracefully Broken, along with these quotes from Martinez Sticker Company, and of course I have my script washi. But before we get started, I did want to mention that pre-orders are officially open for the Owl Paper Journal 96-page Cosmo Light Air Grid notebook. It is seriously the perfect companion for your journal. So let's go ahead and get started, because it has been a while since I have planned in my journal and I seriously miss it. So of course I have been behind, but I plan to back plan because I just miss it so much. So let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, I am going to use this Grace kit from So Gracefully Broken, but as far as the boxes, she recently just kind of revamped her boxes, and there's lots of like long boxes and tiny boxes as well. And as you guys know, I like to use the regular boxes. So for this plan with me, I am going to be using the boxes that are in Rongrong's pastel sticker book, and I actually went ahead and pulled them out. That way we are not here for an eternity. So let's go ahead and get started by adding these boxes. And so, as you know, I like either using like the double boxes or just the regular boxes. So I am going to go ahead and grab these two, because I am thinking about placing maybe this one kind of like right here, and this double box is going to be used for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then this box is going to be for Monday. So I am simply going to layer it just a tiny bit like that, and then we are going to use the rest of the boxes for Thursday through Sunday. So let's see how we want to place these. So I could do 2 and 2, or maybe do something like this. Oh, I think I like that. So let's actually place this one down first, and then we can kind of cluster this here, kind of like this. You guys know that I love clustering my boxes. So yeah, I have missed being in my journal. It is seriously self-care for me, and so I was just itching to get back into my journal. And so I'm like, come on, let's go get it together. Life has just been so crazy with the kids starting soccer back up, and my 7-year-old being on the soccer team as well. So he just had his very first game yesterday, and he was nervous and excited. So yeah, there's so many things going on in life right now. And so my journal is kind of the one that always takes a seat when it comes to kind of pulling back and reassessing the situation. So definitely want to change that. Okay, so I'm trying to see how I want these boxes. So we could kind of do something like that, and then maybe like that. Okay, I think I really like that. So let's layer this one a little bit. So kind of like this. I'm trying to get it straight, but sometimes the angle that I'm on, we can't really do that. So I think that this one is simply going to go like this. So just a little bit of layering, because I feel like this box got all of the layering. So yeah, I think this looks amazing, and I feel like we are off to an amazing start. So I really wanted to bring out like the teals from the sticker. I felt like there was already too much brown and pink, so I really wanted to bring out that color. So now let's see what we could do. I feel like we have this cute little shell, and I think it would look amazing kind of just sitting on top of one of the boxes. So let's go ahead and grab it and see where we can place it. So we could either do something like that, or maybe over here, kind of like this. I think that looks really pretty actually. So yeah, I think I am going to simply place it right over here. Okay, so now that we have that going, I do want to use one of these florals, or did I want to use maybe like this stack of books, kind of like over here. Okay, so I feel like this is a bigger sticker, so maybe it could go here. And I did say that I was going to use my script washi, and I am still having the same battle with it. It is just not working properly. So I did kind of pull some pieces off camera so that I wasn't struggling here. So here is this little piece that I went ahead and got, and I'm thinking about placing it down here. The question is, do I want to place it on top of the sticker or have it kind of be in the background? Because if we're going to put it in the background, we're going to lay this one down first, but let me just kind of work with it first, because I did kind of just grab it, and it is going to be long, so I am going to cut it right here as well, because I really only needed a piece. So I think that this should be good, and I'm thinking about going off of the page just a little bit so it's not too thick of a piece either. So I am thinking that maybe right there should be good, and then we can simply place this one right on top. Right? Or did I want to go behind it? Let's try it out, because I feel like I'm a little bit rusty with these plan with me's, and I have the cutest little stickers for this current week of St. Patrick's Day from According to Ali. So I cannot wait to back plan for that one. So if we were to put it here, I don't want to necessarily put it all the way down. I want to test it out. So I think I really like that. So let's see if I can. I think I want to move it up just a tiny bit. So I think right here should be good. Okay, so yeah, I really like that. And let me see if I have the stickers off to the side over here. So these are the ones from According to Ali, and look at how beautiful they are. So we have the quotes, we have the shamrock, and we also have the blooms as well. So I'm super excited to back plan, but I just wanted to get caught up with my journal, so I'm doing the upcoming weeks. So hopefully this is a good sign that I'm going to get back on track. Life is just really lifing right now, and I cannot imagine, because summer is right around the corner too, so I don't even want to start thinking about that. So let's go ahead and cut that little piece off. Okay, perfect. So yeah, this teal color is just so beautiful. And then how about we add some flowers. So let's see which one would look amazing. Let's go ahead and grab this bigger piece. And you guys have the choice between clear matte sticker paper or your traditional sticker paper. So look, we could even go as far as all the way over here and kind of cover up this little calendar. I don't usually do that just because it doesn't get in my way or anything like that. So I don't really mind it, but we could if we wanted to. That way we could squeeze in a few more stickers. So maybe we can place that one right about there. And then as far as this side, I do like this one. That's kind of open with the flowers. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. So let's see. Let's go ahead and grab it because we also have like this little open area. So we could do something like this. Look at how beautiful that would look. Yeah, I think I really like this one right here. And then I am looking at this vase because, of course, it is so beautiful. So I'm thinking about maybe right there, or we could even bring it down over here. But of course, I do want to add some washi. So I do have another little piece that we could use. And look at this mess. Oh my gosh, I really need to get another one, but I am willing to struggle off camera so that I could actually use it. I feel like there's so much still left in there. I just don't know why it is giving me a problem. So we're going to kind of get it to how we want it. And I feel like that should be good. So let's just go ahead and lay it right about there. And then we are simply going to place this one on top. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. And this new journal is fountain pen friendly. And I don't use them, but I cannot imagine if you're a fountain pen lover, how much that would mean to you. And from what I've heard, it has a luxurious texture. So I'm excited to try it out because I definitely placed my order and I cannot wait to get it. So yeah, definitely look into it if you're able to. Okay, so now let's see what we could do. We do have this little like vase on top of a bug, and I'm wondering where I could place it. I feel like this would be such an amazing place for it. So yeah, I am gonna add it there. And then how about we add one of these like single little flower clusters, maybe like right over here. Let's see. If we were to turn it, maybe we could get it like that. Unless I try this one that's a little bit bigger. So let's go ahead and grab it because sometimes one works better than the other one. So let's see how this one would look, kind of like that. Okay, I think I really like this one because it fills up this little area right here. So I think we are simply going to place it down right about here. Let's see, maybe if we were to flip it. Okay, yeah, because like this, all of these little pieces would be coming down, and sometimes that does take away from our writing space. So I think that with it going this way, it still gives us plenty of room. So I'm pretty happy with the way that that looks. I wonder if I can kind of squeeze this in over here. We do have this other stack of bugs and these ones right here. Maybe we could put this one right here to fill up this area. Ooh, I really like that. So we're gonna do that one there. Let me see. So these ones are kind of like flowers coming from the ground. So if anything, I think it would be perfect, kind of like right here. Okay. So really loving that. And I don't want to forget about the quotes. So I think as far as the stickers, we should be good. I mean, should be. We'll see. If I have a little bit of extra space, I can always just come back to them and fill up some areas. So let's go ahead and cut this little piece off. And I think that we should be good. And then as far as the quotes, let's see. I am in love with my feminine energy in my soft feminine era. In my soft feminine era, I really like that. Or this one, ooh, I feel like this one would fill up the space a little bit better. Okay, so I think I am gonna do this one. And you guys know that I love clear stickers, at least for the quotes especially. So I was able to print these off on clear matte sticker paper because, as you know, or if you didn't know, Martinez Sticker Company does offer printables, and I'm pretty sure that So Gracefully Broken does too. I just got into printables myself, so I definitely need to brush up on what shops do offer printables. Okay, so I think that looks amazing. I don't know if I want to add like a quote over here. I just think that it looks amazing already. So what I think that I'm going to do now is probably add my headers. And they were here somewhere. So here are the today ones, and then we do have the rest of them over here. So the short boxes are going to get the today one just because it does fit a little bit better. Where did my tweezers go? Oh, here they are. So I feel like this spread came together super quick, even though I have kind of been out of the game for a bit. So yeah, not too bad. So we're going to put that one there. And then as far as the other ones, we're able to use these longer script stickers. So we're going to do important right there. And then we'll go ahead and do the remember on this double box. So I think that this one should go maybe right here. I think so, right? Okay, so then we'll do important on these ones. So these ones are horizontal. So let's see, what about this one? Did I want to do it over here? Yeah, I think so, right? Okay, I might try to move this one, but I think that's a good place for it. I don't know why I'm overthinking it. Okay, so last but not least, we are going to add this one right in here. Yeah, I think that this would be a great spot for it. So, okay, so I think that it turned out amazing. Let's go ahead and put these over here before I end up losing them again. So it felt amazing being back in my journal. I just feel like these spreads are always turning out super duper cute and I really love it. Be sure to check out all of these small shops. Again, everything will be linked in the description box below. But for now, I am in love with the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.